Do you have a favorite fragrance? Well, stick around. I'm asking guys in London that exact question. Also, I've created something that smells incredible.
I think back in time when I was young, I used to start with Dior Sauvage, obviously, like everybody, then Bleu de Chanel and stuff like that. Then obviously, the more you get into, the more niche you're trying to become.
Yeah.
So now I'm currently using Robert Piguet.
Okay.
I think it's called Bois Noir,
Yeah.
which is a black color, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And then some of the fragrances of Louis Vuitton,
Yes.
some of the Celine one.
Yeah.
And then Matière Première,
Okay,
which
yeah.
is a quite
Yeah.
niche, newish. The guy who built the brand, basically, he made a whole catalog for Dior, including Bleu de Chanel, I think, stuff like that. So, very nice guy.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite from Matière Première?
I think it's gonna be, I think Santal
Yes.
or
Astral.
that's
Yeah.
correct, Austral, or very also Insensuave.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
my favorite
okay.
one. It's a very, very different, unique
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
They're beautiful. One of my favorites is Radical Rose. I've spoken about it a lot on here.
Sweet for me.
Too sweet.
I have it, but it's a tiny bit too sweet.
Okay.
Tiny bit too sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not my type of perfume. And also, I think very has something with Neroli. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay.
Also very good.
Orange something.
Neroli.
Yes.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect for summer.
Yeah. I mean, I love them.
I love Bleu de Chanel, and one of my favorite of the moment, it's called Pacific Chill. It's from Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you worn that for?
For a few months now.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
a few months now.
And how did you discover it? Was it in a shop? Was it a friend? A sample?
Yeah, it was a friend. He told me, yeah, those new perfume from Louis Vuitton, they're really nice, and it's very like summer vibe, you know, with lemon, touch of lemon. Yeah, so it was very nice, and I tried it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So I decided to wear it,
Yeah.
to put it.
And then do you buy things yourself or do you get them from gifts? Like how do you sort of experience fragrance?
Well, it really depends. Sometimes I get it from gift, and sometimes it's just like, I'm like, oh, I really want this one. So, I mean, it's sometimes like, oh, it's a special occasion. Let's go and get it.
Yeah. The question I want and need to know, if I stopped you right here, right now, what fragrance would you say? Comment.
I do actually. It would be the Baca Rouge Grand Soir.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you always worn that?
No, it's kind of something that's been introduced to me recently, and I like to kind of mix that with the Tom Ford Black Orchid. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like this. Tom Ford Black Orchid was one that I could never get on board with until they did the Parfum, which was the gold
Yeah.
bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. Really smooth, good undertones. Not too heavy on the nose, like an initial reaction.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a gradual creeper.
Yeah. I like that, a gradual creeper. Yeah. And what do you look for in a fragrance?
It just kind of depends. Something that kind of lingers, it's not too punchy. Depends on if it's an evening or maybe like a daytime. So I feel like maybe something in the daytime, maybe a bit more light, a bit more fresh. In the evenings, I'd probably go for like a warmer tones, something a bit more deep, charcoal, smoky.
Yeah. Yeah. And as a personal shopper, I'm sure you must think about how outfits go. Like, how would you sort of change that outfit for the Maison Francis Grand Soir versus the Tom Ford?
It would just be a kind of question of location, time of day, and weather. I think those three factors, play a massive part to, what you're going to select and kind of what you're going to choose.
Yeah, lovely. As fragrance fans, I think you're going to love this. This is my new hair product range, Anforh. There are 3 hair products in the range: texture volume spray, texture shampoo, conditioning treatment. Not only do they add loads of texture, make your hair look really natural with reworkable movement, but they smell incredible. The scent part of this range was hugely important to me. It uses natural essential oils. There's bergamot, there's lemongrass, there's Brazilian sweet orange, so it's got this sort of zesty citrus movement. There's vetiver, there's nagamotha, which is slightly woody, slightly leathery. There's Siberian fir needle, and there's rose otto. So it smells premium, it smells beautiful on the skin. And I should say, this is not going to compete with your fragrance. It sits close to your skin and your hair, so your fragrance can do its work. These products really will provide the foundation to great hair, and as I say, they smell incredible. I'm going to give you 10% off. All details will be down below. Check them out, try them, and let me know what you think.
I actually am the face of the Jean-Paul Gaultier fragrance right now, Le Mans
Yeah.
Elixir. And so I did that job about like 2 years ago, and it's
Amazing.
still rolling. So I should say that
Yeah.
I'm wearing that consistently,
Yeah.
and it smells amazing.
Yeah.
No, man, but it kind of ranges in between seasons, I feel like. I love the Aqua di Gio. I've been wearing some Margiela like in the
Yes.
winters, a little more smoky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to kind of play around and be different.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. And now the question about being the face of Le Mans Elixir. Le Mans was one of the first fragrances that I owned, and I absolutely loved it. And how does that work then? So you have a casting, and then you have a shoot. Like, what does a day like look if you are, the face?
Man, it actually took me about like a year and a half to cast for this job. Just constant briefings on different videos that I had to do, tons of pictures that I had to send in. 1 month, I'll feel like I'm gonna get it. The next, I feel like it's game over. It's never gonna happen. So just honestly trying not to stay too attached to it and just living my life and being myself. And if the opportunity comes and it's for me, then I'll take it. But if not, I can't get too wrapped up within trying to feel like I have to get this, and this is like, this should be for me, so yeah.
And I take it it's super competitive then.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite competitive. I mean, as other models know, it's like you're never guaranteed anything, right? And so it's up to you to kind of make a risk and take the risk and just go about to the best of your ability. So yeah.
We're Aqua de Palma.
Yeah.
That's probably my go-to. Yeah.
Yeah. Which one is it? Colonia?
One. Yeah.
Black one.
Yeah. It's my granddad wore it, so when I was a kid, I always reminds me of him. So I've kind of bought growing up, and I quite like that one.
Yeah. That's lovely. So when you were growing up, you could smell it on him, and then did you see the bottle sitting out?
Yeah, it's just I've always known he wore it from a kid. So when I started to earn money and be able to get it myself, and that was my go-to, and that's the only one I wear really.
Yeah.
So I've been wearing it for years now.
I love that. I think when you find something that like has memories, makes you feel good, it's like perfect.
Yeah.
My first fragrance was actually one of my dad's that he didn't use.
Yeah.
And I would go up to his cupboard and take it out and spray it. And now whenever I smell that, I think of that moment.
It's nice. Yeah, it's really nice.
Have you tried anything else from Aqua de Palma?
No, actually, no, I haven't. No.
They have some really beautiful scents. And I think they do like that sort of citrus, very fresh, like no other brand. Like they're not that sort of whimsical sort of citrus. If you were watching this and thinking, do you know what? I'm really enjoying this, then press subscribe. Press it.
I do Karma from Lush.
Yeah, nice. And that's what I can smell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This smells really good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been my go-to for like 10 years.
Yeah, it feels like it's got really great projection, but it's not like too in my face.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very easily recognizable.
Yeah. How did you pick that?
I found it when I was in like high school,
Yeah.
when they used to like the little solid ones and like the little twisty tin.
Yeah.
And I still have the same tin, but I've just been using it since then.
Yeah.
Been through plenty of bottles since then, but
Yeah. What is it you like about it?
I like very like strong citrus scents.
Yeah.
It's kind of like patchouli, it's a little bit like smoky as well.
I feel like this, sometimes when you smell a fragrance on someone, you're like, oh, that works perfectly. Like this on you smells really good. Yeah. I feel like it's like a good match.
Thanks, I'll take that, thank you.
Elliot, favorite fragrance?
So I like to wear Blanche personally from Byredo. Super clean, doesn't push too hard in one direction. It just is. I like a super clean, delicate fragrance, or I'll go for something really overpowering depending on my mood. But for something nice and like hot, like today, something quite gentle.
In this series last year, one of our most mentioned fragrances was Bald Afrique.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. I usually do wear the Bald Afrique as well. They've just launched a new one, so that's quite nice as well.
Tell us about the new one.
So the new one is slightly stronger than the original. It leans into a more gourmand aspect. So if you like the fruity kind of feeling of the Bald Afrique original, that's definitely one for you to try as well.
I mean, I'm sold. Yeah, we're gonna have to get into that.
Armani. for some reason. My wife bought it 5 years ago, and I've been using that one.
Yeah. Do you know which one it is or any code?
Yeah, it's a blue label. I can't remember the name right now, but yes, it's cool. Yeah.
And it's now your signature scent. You like this
Yeah,
color?
it's the only one that I use, and sometimes I use Boss for just when I go to do sports or something like that. Find it very refreshing. But
Is it the Boss bottled?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It's very refreshing when you're doing sports.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite Boss ones, and I just think it has just lasted so it's a classic. Yeah. I would really love your support in this. I've just launched 3 hair products. Anforh texture volume spray, the texture shampoo, and the conditioning treatment. I'm not a big company, it's just me. I'd love you to check it out. It's down below.
You know what? I have just bought liquid brun, or what's it called? Yeah, I think it's called liquid brun.
Okay.
And Amber Nuit, Dior Amber Nuit.
Oh, Ombre Nuit. Okay.
Oh yeah, I bought that like I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's my like go-to fragrance.
What is it you like about it?
It's just it smells manly, but it's got a bit of sweetness in the undertones. So I like a bit of I kind of like female fragrances, but I want to smell like a man.
Yeah.
So it's sort of best of both worlds.
Is that what you're wearing today?
No, I'm wearing liquid brun.
See, I don't know this one, so I'm gonna have to look this one up.
My favourite fragrance is obviously Aqua de Parma de Colonia. If you had to ask me for a scent that takes me definitively to a place, my parents gave me Armani Acqua di Gio, and I bought that for my son.
Yeah.
And it's one of the few things in my life that I smell. I close my eyes and I'm like 8, and it's so nice because my little boy is 7. And every morning before school, we have a routine, like I have to make him brush his teeth and brush his hair. And then I'm like, Enrico, put this on every morning. He's like, oh, I'm like, get it on. And it's lovely.
And how does he feel about fragrance?
He's 7, so he's yet to get into that. But, I'll just like push him on that. And I tell him all the time, like first impressions and everything, and like get him out the door to school. So it's a fight to brush his hair and do his teeth. But the cologne things, I know he'll appreciate when he's older.
Absolutely, yeah.
And especially when you're quite specific about things like that yourself, in years to come, he'll look back and be like, I'm really glad my dad did that.
Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. A reminder, check out my brand, Anforh. All details down below, plus that discount. And if you've not yet pressed subscribe, then hit subscribe right now. But until my next video, bye-bye.